Hey, what's up guys, it's Thunderstruck115 and today I've got another top 5 zombies video, and in today's top 5 we are going to be discussing the top 5 maps in Black Ops 4 Zombies. So Black Ops 4 released on October 12th and it's amazing. I've been playing it quite a bit, it's very fun, it's definitely unique when you compare it to all the other maps. So yeah, now I'm pretty sure you might be wondering where I've been for like the last 2 weeks, especially considering, hey, Black Ops 4 recently released and I'm not really making that many videos. The reason is because recently my grandfather died, and so I was busy with the funeral for a couple days, and then after that I just really didn't feel like making videos for a while. But now I'm back, and I'm going to be bringing a whole slew of new content for you for Black Ops 4. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this top 5, which is actually a top 4. So kicking things off at the number 4 spot, god it feels weird saying that, is Voyage of Despair, aka Hallway Simulator 3. Now, thing is, this thing's pretty tight. It's a lot like Verrückt, like Shangri-La, like 5, like Mob of the Dead. It's really tight, and the really close quarterness of the map is what really makes this map to be so difficult. And I'm not sure if that is what's putting it off for me, the fact that it is very difficult, but something about this map is making me play it not as much as the other 3 maps. Like, I notice I'm playing 9 a lot, I'm playing Classified a lot, I'm playing Blood of the Dead a lot, but I'm not really playing Voyage of Despair that much. I mean, I play it occasionally, but I mean, I don't know, there's just something about this map that I don't find too appealing, which really surprised me because I thought Voyage of Despair would be the one I would like the most after looking at all the trailers. But yeah, Voyage of Despair, number 4 spot. Moving on down to our number 3 spot, we have Blood of the Dead. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people expected this to be higher on the list, but I mean, if you take off the glasses of nostalgia, I personally prefer Classified and 9 better. But anyways, I'm not saying that any of these maps are actually bad. I really think they're all pretty good. And Blood of the Dead is no exception. It's a nice sequel to the fan favorite from Black Ops 2. We got new areas, we got old areas that we all know and love, we got returning wonder weapons, and we got some new stuff as well, like the Magma Gat. Holy shit, that weapon's amazing. And we all got the classic Hell's Retriever. We got this cool new thing called the Spectral Shield, which I thought was a pretty cool innovation. It was a pretty cool idea, actually. But yeah, Blood of the Dead, there's just so many things I like about it. It's a lot like Mob of the Dead 2.0, and that's pretty much what they were going for. Though at the same time, we kind of did play Mob of the Dead in Black Ops 2, and I guess that's what's preventing me from liking it much more than I already do. But still, I love this map. It's amazing. It has to come in at our number 3 spot. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Classified. Now, this is a bit of a surprise because I wasn't too fond of the original 5 for the longest time. After that, it grew on me and I did like it, but there was something about it that prevented me from loving it like I do Origins or Mob of the Dead. But it was a pretty good map. But in this, it's absolutely amazing. It took like the simplicity of 5, it expanded upon it to sort of fit Black Ops 4, which is a bit more complex than like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, but it's still relatively simple. I mean, we have like what? There's the shield, yeah. The teleporter, it's not really that hard to build. Like, once you learn how to build the teleporter, it's pretty easy to go and get Pack-a-Punch, but it's still challenging like the original 5 as well. And there's got so many of the mechanics that I like from 5, but it just expands upon them like a little bit. I mean, we got the new perk system, and then we also got a shield, and we have a new way to get the Pack-a-Punch, which is that freaking Groom's Lake from Moon. And there's a cool little Easter egg where we have the Winter's Howl, and we can get that for free. And which is, the thing about the Winter's Howl is, in Black Ops 1, it was god-awful. And it was my second least favorite wonder weapon, falling short only to the jet gun. But in Black Ops 4, the Winter's Howl is actually pretty good. It's even better than the ray gun, which was definitely not true back in Black Ops 1. And it's just nostalgia for me because I grew up playing Black Ops 1, but it's new and it's fresh at the same time, and I really like that, and it feels like a better version of a 5 2.0, if that makes any sense. And I think it's a better sequel to 5 than Blood of the Dead was a better sequel to Mob of the Dead, no offense. And it's very fun, and I had to put it in our number 2 spot. And ladies and gentlemen, coming in at our number 1 spot, we have, what else is there? I'm pretty sure you all know this by process of elimination, but it's 9. Now, I'll admit, I had thoughts of a zombies map maybe taking place in Rome, but I didn't really think that would really happen, and if it did, it would probably be like in modern day Rome, where it's like ruined. But holy crap, we get to go back and we get to play a zombies map in ancient fucking Rome at the height of the Empire. Was it the Republic? I honestly don't know what year it takes place in, but it is really cool. We get to fight zombies in a Roman gladiatorial arena. And that is just so cool. But aside from the setting, it's got a fairly simple map design when you compare it to the other maps. I mean, Blood of the Dead has a weird design. Voyage of Despair is just the ship. However, 9 is just more simple and easier to understand. I mean, you have the central arena, and then there's 4 little tower areas for each god statue, and then there's an underground area. And it's a pretty simple map design, but it's got quite a few features, like the Death of Orion is amazing. Pack-a-Punch is fairly simple to open, and I was actually able to get it on my first try. And I think for people that are new to zombies and they're starting with Black Ops 4, personally, I think 9 would be the best map to start out on. But there's so many things you can do. Like, I like the crowd affinity system, where if you please the crowd, they'll throw helpful power-ups, or they'll throw fire sales. But yeah, there's the Death of Orion, which I already mentioned, and then there's a whole bunch of mini-bosses, which, to be honest, I thought would be more annoying than would be, especially after playing World War II zombies. It's actually not, and I'm very surprised. Like, there's gladiator zombies, there's I forget what they're called, but they're like sort of gladiator zombies, but they don't have armor, but they're really fast. Then there's the Catalyst zombies and the Blight Father, but even with all these bosses, it's still not too difficult. We got the weird fire traps, which are kind of annoying, but not completely game-breaking like in other maps. Transit! But yeah, 9 is just like the perfect map in Black Ops 4, and it's just my go-to map. And it's just so amazing. I have to put it in our number 1 spot. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smack the like button and subscribe for more. Also, tell me what your ranking of the Black Ops 4 Zombies maps are from worst to best in the comment section below. But that's it. Peace.